What up, everybody? Today we're gonna show you 6 basic tree shapes you could do, or 6 basic trees, about 4 to 5 or 6 basic trees, and I'm just gonna place some right on the canvas, and let's see what we come up with. Okay, the first tree we're gonna do is an evergreen, so we're gonna take the fan brush and this, of course, load it just like this. So you're going to wiggle that brush till we get a lot of paint on there. Okay. Now we're going to start at this corner. We're going to come up right in here. It's going to make that little as a starting point. Excuse me. And we're just going to take the corner and just tap down just like that, and this just like that. Just start and just tap just like this. Okay, I'm gonna make another one next to that. Put our starting point, go with the corner. You can make them skinny or fat, however you want to make them. Just like that, that's easy. Step back, and we got some evergreen trees. Next I'm going to use the 1-inch brush to make the evergreens. I'll be right back. Okay, I loaded the 1-inch brush. All I did was I just pulled down with it, just like so. Then I wiggled it just like the fan brush previously. And I'm going to go right up in here, make a starting point. Let's see if I could, something like that. I'm just going to reload the brush. Okay, then now I'm just going to push up with it, just like I made a mistake right there. You don't want to let it to slide. If you slide, you're going to get that effect. Just going to push up with it. Just like so. Just push up. Just got to bend that brush. Bend it. Step back. You got something like that with the 1-inch brush. Okay, I just loaded the brush again, and I'm going to show you another similar to the fan brush over here. I'm just going to use the 1-inch brush to do the same thing. It's going to go just like that, back and forth. Make sure to cover up the blank spots. And got something like that with the fan brush and the 1-inch brush. Now if you wanted to, you could put some tree trunks in the trees and take some of our expensive titanium white, come up here with a palette knife and just something like that. You don't have to use that much titanium white. Just come over here, reload my knife. Step back. And next I'll show you how to highlight them. Next we're going to highlight these with some cad yellow. I'm just going to that one. Leave some shadow areas. And over here, I'm just going to go with something like this. Just alright. Reload my brush and I'm going to highlight this tree. Step back. And we got some basic trees. Next we'll continue and make a big tree. Big evergreen tree. Be right back. Okay, and this tree is going to be kind of big, so it's going to go off the canvas. It's going to tap down on this one. Make it a little something for I could stand on. What I'm doing is just tapping with a fan brush just like this. Okay. Then next, I'm going to highlight this part. Make it a little fuzzy. Let's see, right up in here I'm just going to kind of just tap down. Now I'm indicate some highlight. See how fuzzy, kind of fuzzy it is? Let's see if I can get a close-up on that. Just something like that. All I'm doing is just tapping, just like that. And it gives you a little highlight. Next I'll make some little limbs and arms sticking out on the side. Okay, now I'm just going to put some limbs hanging off the side. It's like that. Come over on this side. Okay. Maybe one right here. Alright. And we'll put some leaves on that. Let me put some more. There we go, that looks better. Okay, we'll put some leaves hanging off that. Okay, so we're just going to go up here right beside the limbs and just push up just like this. Just push the brush up. It'll make all kinds of nice little leaves. I'm just pushing up on the brush, like I said. And step back. And not too bad. Not too shabby. Next we'll continue to make some more different type of trees. Starting over here, here's another type of tree. I'm just going to go pulling down. And maybe goes up like that. I like that already. And just continue to add limbs just like this. I'm just pulling down, making strokes just like this with this tree. Then I'm going to come in on this side and make some highlights. Take some of our expensive titanium white and just come down. See how a nice highlight? Sometimes you could just tap and we got something like that on this tree. That's all you have to do is just pull down on this one and just form and shape the tree. That's all you got to do. Next I'm just going to add some leaves and some foliage on top of the tree. Be right back. I'm going to come right up in here And I'm just gonna probably just turn the brush from sideways right here to right over here, and just add some indication of some leaves. All I'm doing is tapping just like this. Let me see that, tapping just like this to make these nice leaves. Step back, see what we got. We got some nice looking trees. I know it's more, there's about 6 different trees. I had some more down, different types down in here. I'll be right back with you. On this tree, sometimes you see trees maybe have grown together. So what I'm going to do, I already loaded the brush. I'm just going to go up in here and just push up. See how I'm pushing up the brush? Just go just like this. Just push up. Just like so. Okay. Next we're just going to put some things growing in there and some highlights. Okay, I'm just going to put some sticks and taking the script liner brush. Just going to indicate some little sticks and a little branch in the tree. And something like that. Next I'll come back and highlight it. Now I'm going to come up in here with the highlight color and just something like that. Just push up. Don't kill all your shadow color. Otherwise it won't look right. We got something like that. Leave that dark area in there. Next we'll do another tree. Okay, next I'm going to do some birch trees. So let me go into my paint mixture. And we're going to come right up in here and just go something like this. And just like that. And maybe something like this. Okay. Okay, let's see. I'm running out of canvas area, excuse me. Next we'll highlight that. Took some titanium white and I'm going to go just highlight these. The sides of them. And grab some more highlight color. I'm just taking the knife and just tapping just like this. Hope you can see that. Okay, next we'll just add some little arms and limbs. Okay, I took my script liner brush and I'm just going to add some little limbs and arms and stuff. Just like so. You could probably shake your hand to get more little variations. Okay, next I'm going to put some little leaves on there. Okay, I took some yellow on the brush and I'm just going to just tap. It's like that. See how this kind of makes the tree look kind of light, but it's just like that. Of course it's going to hit that blue and it's going to turn green. Step back. We have that type of tree. And let's put a little something down here to cover his feet or his foots. We got something like that. Next I'll do one more tree and we'll be done with this. On this side, last I took in a 2-inch brush and went through the paint. Let me show you that. And this went something like that. And on this last tree is probably just a whole clump of trees growing together. I'm just pushing up. Don't let that brush slide, or else you have seaweed. You don't want that. It won't look right. Just push up. I'm just going just like this. See, let me zoom in just. Something like so. Alright, next we'll come back and highlight that. Next we'll take the fan brush into some white and yellow. I don't got that much left. And we'll just come over in here. And we'll just make some indication of some tree trunks in here. Goes just like that. Hope you can see that. And next and last we'll highlight that. Added some highlight color to the 1-inch brush. Then we're going to come right up in here and just start highlighting. Just like that. You want to shape this tree. You just don't want to go in there and just go on a tap happy streak. Just go in there and look for shape and push up with the brush. I'm just doing this. I'm just springing that brush. See that? And save some dark areas. Let me reload my brush. I'll be right back. Spring that brush. And that looks pretty good. And here's all our trees. Here's about let's see, about 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 or 10 trees that you could do. Next series I'm going to do some mountains, just like we did the trees. And after that, skies and waters. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I hope this gives you basic information on how to paint all kinds of different trees. You can use your imagination, and I hope this video helped you. Be sure to subscribe to my painting channel, and have a nice evening, and bye bye.